Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing part 2 of my Sephora VIB sale recommendations, and I'm going to be going over my fragrance and body care picks for the sale. So I'm going to be sharing pretty much most of the perfumes that I cannot live without, I've been loving. I buy most of my fragrances from Sephora, so I have tons to go over here. A lot of new ones, some just classics in my collection, so let's get started. Now, this is very gourmand, very sweet vanilla scent heavy. Just FYI, those tend to be the fragrances I like and a lot of my audience enjoys as well. Let's start off with a newer brand that is on Sephora. This is Commodity and I have their Milk. This is the expressive fragrance from them. They have the original Milk, I think Personal, Expressive, and then there's one that's even more bolder. I think, is it called Bold? I don't know. But I enjoy kind of the middle one. This has a really powerful scent throw and it lasts all day. This one is almost like a powdered sugar milky kind of scent. It's so delicious and sweet. This one has key notes of cold milk, mahogany wood, and marshmallow. It's so sweet and delicious, and depending on what kind of scents you like, if you want something a little bit more skin-like or if you want something to project, you can go for each of the ranges, but I always love the middle ones in this line. Next, I know a lot of you guys are going to be buying this one during the sale. It's the Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato. This is such a polarizing fragrance. It's definitely not what any of us expected, but I truly do enjoy this one and I do think it's a beautiful scent. It is still a gourmand to me, but it also is very fruity. This one has tons of notes on it, but listed on the back are the kind of base notes of pistachio gelato, hazelnut, sweet rum, whipped cream, marshmallow, and cotton candy. And this one, to me, I get like this really fruity zestiness. It's very like almost citrus cotton candy like. I get the marshmallows, the whipped cream, and it does dry down a little bit pistachio, but I totally get where they were going with this one. It took me some time to understand, but it kind of gives you that cold vibe. When you smell this one, it's a gourmand for spring and summer. It's not super heavy and super warm. It smells like cold, like an ice cream shop would be. It's definitely not very nutty or pistachio-like, and I would say the longevity isn't super long wearing. It's not very strong in my opinion. I did buy the big one. I still enjoy it. It's still one of my tops from Kayali. If you guys do want something a little bit more actual nutty, more edible smelling, try the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush 71. This is incredible. This smells like a toasted dessert. It's so good. This has caramelized vanilla and macadamia. It's my favorite Sol de Janeiro scent. It's the only one they haven't done a body cream in, and I don't know why because everyone's been asking for it, but I have a feeling that they can't get the scent right in a lotion because they did a hand cream in this and I felt like it was off a little bit, but I hope one day they do give us a body cream. I hope this doesn't get discontinued. I know they discontinued the coconut one, so now I'm like nervous because this is my favorite one. It's just so edible and so delicious. Definitely try out number 71, but I love all of Sol de Janeiro's scents. This one, the original, and also the number 68 are my faves. 68 is actually a very close dupe to Baccarat Rouge 540, and it has that really yummy, almost airy cotton candy sweet vibe to it. So good, and it's seriously one of the closest Baccarat dupes that I have, and I do own the original. So I just think Sol de Janeiro, they knock it out of the park. They kill it every time with their launches, and their fragrance mists are pretty affordable, and I do feel like they do last on the skin. One of my favorite fragrance lines at Sephora is Kilian. They're super pricey though, so it's always nice to get a discount because the 20%, if you do have that, makes a difference. Even the 15%. My favorite from them is the Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy. This one also has like a citrus vibe to it, but also this like powdery yummy sugar marshmallow in there. Oh, it's just so delicious, and it's so strong. Like this will last on you all day. I always say if I did have a signature fragrance, it would probably be this one or Baccarat Rouge. I love them both and I could just wear them all the time. This one has notes of orange blossom, vanilla absolute, and luscious marshmallow. And also from the Kilian family, I love their I Don't Need a Prince by My Side to Be a Princess. I just call this one Princess. Now they did change the bottle recently, so it looks more like this shape, not this cool one anymore. But this one's also really good if you guys do want a nice marshmallow fragrance. This one's a little bit deeper, but it is just so pretty. This one has like a tea note in it, but I mostly get a really sweet, deep marshmallow. I'm just reading the main notes on Sephora, so those are the ones you get the most of, according to them. Let's do some like quick, just fun summery scents since we are getting into the warmer weather. I always recommend this one from Mugler, and this is the Alien Goddess. This is my favorite one from them. I know they make some kind of interesting perfumes. They're always hit or miss for me, but this one I feel like most people do enjoy. This one I love for summer because it actually smells like the beach, or it has a little bit of a coconut vibe to it. It is so good though and so pretty for every day. It smells like a luxury resort. This one has notes of bergamot essence, jasmine, grandiflorum, and bourbon vanilla. But yeah, I do get coconut in this. I don't know if it's in the notes, but it's like a floral coconut, just perfect spring and summer fragrance. Also love this for spring and summer, and this is the Valentino Donna Born in Roma. I do have the intense version of this one, but the original is always going to be my favorite. This is just the perfect like signature scent. Again, great for every single day, and it is powerful. This one to me is just very bright, fruity, but also fresh at the same time. It has florals, but it's not a floral scent in my opinion. I describe it more of a fresh and fruity. This one has notes of blackcurrant, jasmine, and bourbon vanilla again, but it's totally different than at Mugler. And then I have my YSL perfumes, and I seem to really like their La Parfum versions. I have had about every version of YSL Libre, and this one is my favorite, the La Parfum one. This one is just so much sweeter. If you know Libra, it has kind of a floral, but it's like very rich smelling. It's just a good night out scent. It projects so well. It's so strong. But this La Parfum version has just like the perfect amount of vanilla or sweetness in it. It's still like a warm floral, but it's just so stunning. I still would wear this one for a night out because it is pretty strong and heavy, but like you will own the room when you wear this fragrance. The main notes of this one are saffron, orange flower, and lavender. I feel like they changed the notes on this one, but they made it so complicated. It says saffron accord, orange flower, and absolute diva lavender heart. Like they just went a little too in with those notes there. And then lastly, for perfumes, of course, the Black Opium La Parfum as well. This one launched this year, and it is my favorite Black Opium, especially for those vanilla lovers. It is so sweet, you guys. You just take the original Black Opium, which has those yummy like ground coffee notes in it and also like patchouli, but add just like extra vanilla in it and you have the La Parfum. It's so good. It's so sweet and delicious. This one has white floral bouquet, vanilla quartet, and coffee accord. You guys, I had to throw in another one. I can't believe I forgot about this one, but Glossier just recently came to Sephora, so now you can get their Glossier fragrance called You there, and this is one of my all-time favorite perfumes. It's different. It's like musky, not quite as sweet. It reminds me of something like Ellis Brooklyn Sweet or the Clean Sparkling Sugar, but not as sweet as those. It has this like delicious, sexy muskiness to it. It also smells different on everyone, and it's actually one of the most complimented perfumes ever. So definitely get this. It's actually very affordable. It's like in the $60 range, which is unheard of for a Sephora fragrance. So definitely get this while you can because it's never really on sale. So those are my main perfume picks. Let me just share a few body care things. I don't like to spend a lot on body care, so I just have a few things that I will spend for and splurge for because I love them so much. Of course, with our Sol de Janeiro Mists, we also have the Sol de Janeiro creams. I pretty much buy all of these and I do love them, and I think they are worth it just for how good they smell, and I feel like they're very strong too, so I always pair these with the mists. Of course, I have the original here. This one has like pistachio in it, caramel, There's like some vanilla in there. It's so good, but it's perfect for summer. So that one's just the original Boom Boom Cream. I also have the matching ones for the 68 as well as their, I think it's called Vanilla Woods or something as well. I pretty much have all of them, but I personally love those and I will splurge on them because if they smell amazing, I'm probably gonna buy it. I also love this body oil from L'Occitane, and this is the Supple Skin Oil, their almond line. Their almond line smells so good, but this oil is just, it's very luxurious. Body oils are so nice to put on right out of the shower while your skin is still wet. You can just spray this, which is nice. So it's not very messy. You just spray it and rub it in. You don't need a lot because it is very concentrated. And then it just locks in that moisture. Your skin is just so soft and smooth. They hydrate even more than like a regular body cream, but this just smells incredible. It's like a fresh almond. Not like super sweet, but it's just delicious. I love everything in this line. The shower oil is really good too, but my favorite has to be their Supple Skin Oil. I would also say the Fenty Skin Body Butters, but those are like all sold out too. But I love their scented ones they come out with, but I don't think there's any available for the sale except the original, which is unscented. But that's pretty much it for this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed and maybe found some perfumes that you want to get. If you do live by Sephora, go ahead to your store and start smelling them. See if anything's up your alley, add to your wish list. But I feel like these, if you like the scents that I like, these are mostly blind buy safe as well if you do shop online. I will have all of these linked down below for you guys if you want to use my links. I appreciate it so much, and I'll see you in my next video. And don't forget to let me know which ones I should pick up as well. Bye guys.